Welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler. Today we continue our run in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. Currently on Joey's campaign, this is the mission Reversal. This is an Irby Canyon. No changes to the team. So let's go. The only real item to point out is that in Bazon, the item Rayami and Hinotama, as well as Dark Energy, is present. And Rayami is the one that I believe is the one that has damage to a lot of damage to all enemies. It's a very good item to pick up, and I may try it. Although, notice Taya here. If you harm even one hair on the heads of these people, you'll regret it. Hey, isn't that Taya? Really? Oh no, Ishtar's forces are almost on top of her. So if Taya's team is wiped out, you lose. If Joey's team is wiped out, you lose. If Craw Valley falls to the enemy, you lose. Fortunately, that's not Craw Valley. So let's move you over here. This is Craw Valley. And let's build a barricade. No, let's build an anti-ground cannon and a watchtower. This will double the range and importantly get it over the river. I just hope that ground is going to matter. Yes, ground is going to matter. Okay. Alright, team command. Let's get Tristan out here. So the main idea is that we're going to be defending mostly with our naval team here in the river. But if not, if they get past that, it'll be Tristan. In the city. Just the Hinotima there. Although Giant Red Sea Snake is not a dragon, right? Yes, okay. I think the lower health points here for Dragon Seeker over there is important, although there's a guard in the middle, which is going to lessen my desire to use a special. I'm trying to decide if it completely defeats the desire to use a special. I don't think it does, but we're just going to break the guard and then use one here. I hope that was the right move. Oh, you didn't use your item this time. I'm so used to Pokemon where lightning would do more to a sea monster like this, as opposed to machine monsters, which is what it does in this game. Dark lightning would be something you'd be very fearful of if this were Pokemon with this team. But it's not. Alright, I don't think we use specials with 2. This one is so far ahead of everything else that we probably have time to heal after the battle. I'm gonna guess. But we have to survive the battle, so we'll heal right now with this one. I'm not overly certain that attacking someone's skull was the right move originally, but we're kind of pot committed now. Let's see what damage we can do before you get to attack again. Why does the mermaid get to go twice? in a row. Overly complaining? Especially if we can knock him out. I'll take it. I was kind of curious why the two monsters that had 3 attacks left didn't get to move before either one of those two did 3 times. And there we go. Level 60 finally for Giant Red Sea Snake. Getting to break past that level 59 barrier. And so yeah, this is the big thing that I'm worried about is, in fact, actually, let's just do medicine twice here. Is in the midst of all the melee, him getting out of the river. And there we go. So the cannons can fire now over the river, and so they're going to hit that one before it even gets here. Because these are, back to back to back, so I'm worried about him getting out of the river and having to face one of them out of the river. So we're going to put him as far back as long as he's still on the river. Hopefully that will work. Here we go. Obviously this one we know has the Rayami and the germ infections on the side. Shouldn't have any medicine, never did before. But here we go, a special, and we get to move next, and you didn't even get to move. The power of those cannons. I like it. In the next battle, we'll get Octoburster and Enchanting Mermaid over level 60. And we'll start getting them some levels. Okay, good. He's bouncing back. And he remained on the river. Now, do you have your items? That's a good question. And you do now. Okay. But it's still no healing. So we're going to keep this up. We missed the middle. Not great, but not horrible. Because there is no healing, if they wind up knocking out the C team here, I'm okay with it. I'll still try not to, but if they wind up getting overly powerful and they wind up sweeping this team off of its feet, I'm not going to be too concerned because with a complete lack of healing, we're going to get a lot of damage in, and Tristan will be more than able to finish it off in a heartbeat the next time around. Get a crit on top of the power-ups. Come on. Come on. So we're still going to tidal wave through red medicine, the mermaid. And hope that they're still not powerful enough to get that much damage in one shot without the crit. Giant Red Sea Snake is the one I'm least worried about losing because it has it's the one that does not have the special, at least currently. You can still have a C team that would have that special using Spike Seadra, probably a couple of other options that are somewhat powerful and still would have that kind of special. But and of course, Giant Red Sea Snake does have the red medicines, but only one left, so it's not the end of the world here that it is gone. I have 2 more specials, and then 2 more regular attacks afterwards. I think we're going to be okay. I don't think Power of Nature affects your defense. It might, but I think that's going to matter much. Oh, and on top of that, this is the Spirit Monster. Enchanting Mermaid is a Spirit Monster, so it's getting powered up with each one, too. Well, I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. Goodbye. So yeah, I had 700 damage per on its special there by the end. Alright, so now if I can, I want him out of the way. We're going to go ahead and let Tristan take on the last one in the main castle. Get out of there. Just because he is compromised. So the last one here, no items, but we do have that Healing Grace over on the left side, so we're going to have to get rid of that one as quick as we can. I think Tristan is more than up to the task. I think Tristan is more than up to the task. Let's poison it. And there is Healing Grace. Okay. Now I can only use it one more time. With the sheer number of attacks we get in this space with this team, the Castle Adept team, I'm not overly concerned. Although I'm a little concerned that I'm not going to be able to use the red medicines on the giant sea snake here. That's a little concerning, but here we go. And with that, we're able to knock it out. So that worked. That worked indeed. What's special? I even missed Flame Swordsman. I wish you would have missed Ensatsu in the middle there, but you know. Not the end of the world here. And battle over. Yes, battle over. Tristan wins. Again. I think pretty much did it in even action points. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to have Mai go out there and then Joey follow along to get there. And while they are traveling, well, these are all three here. You go along there. Joey, you kind of get out and around. Now, I anticipate Mai will be able to do that, but we'll see here. Teya's team, we have Mystical Elf, Aqua Matador, which is another one that can do it, Tidal Wave, but I don't think it's a sea monster. And then Rogue Doll. You can see the action points there. Really, Rogue Doll, the only one that looks good to me. Although there are some good specials that are in the middle there, but if you want, that will be Teya's team that you get after this, and importantly at very high levels. So that is certainly something to consider. Really had hoped that I was going to be able to attack before you got a germ infection off. Really had hoped that. But oh well, I guess. I'm not going to bother with paralyzing the other ones. I just want to get as quick as I can. I want to get 2 of these specials off and move on. And looks like I'm going to be able to do it 2 in a row. Perfect. Next. Goodbye. Next up. So probably have Mai take out this one, and then we'll move things around, and we'll have the machines come in for the next. Well, the machines are all pretty high level. I may have Mai try to do this here. So we see some people that I fear from time to time. Obviously, this has the possibility of poisoning, and this one, more importantly, has dark monsters to power up, but he's not teamed with dark monsters. Cocoon screen, poisons, okay. So I think let's paralyze the moth, paralyze the larvae. I don't care about the pumpkin. I don't think the regular attack of the pumpkin yet poisons. But I'm going to go ahead and attack it once, just because that will get it below 2,000, and then it's two specials and good to go. So let's attack. Yeah, I think we'll have Harpy ladies go after the final team, just because they're so much lower in level. Or at least that one is so much lower in level than any of the machines. We should be okay. So I don't care that Larva Moth got out of paralyzation to do that attack. Don't care that, or not Larva Moth, the perfectly ultimate great moth got out for that. Don't care about that. Let's go one more time. This should knock out the other two. It does. You guarded. Okay. Let me go ahead and red medicine on one. And that primarily because it was the weakest attack, and so therefore least likely to be able to break said guard. No guard broken here, but did get the status condition. So guard not broken again. Wait through a little bit, and we're going to try to attack again. Guard not in place. There we go. And Mai's team, once again, with the victory. No real problems. We should be ready to go for one more. Should be. There we go. Yeah, I am kind of sad that it seems like, in fact, it doesn't seem like, both times Taya is introduced. In Joey's campaign, as well as in Yugi's campaign, she is trying to save a group of refugees and under duress, and you have to save her from being under duress in this map, from around this very fort. Why do they have the same exact mission both times she's introduced? They didn't even change the map. Why? I don't know. I don't get it. The middle one could survive two of them. Otherwise, two specials is going to knock them out. So I'm just going to go for the specials here. Don't really have to worry about it. We don't have to keep this team around any longer after it. Yeah, and that middle one's not going to survive a second. So we're good. We just have to get a turn again before one of our harpies gets knocked out. And hopefully that will happen. Oh, he guarded. He may survive this. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're going to knock out the other two, and that matters more. Especially with Tima over there. Able to defeat, or able to damage all three of the Harpy ladies, but he did survive that. And he guarded again. Obviously, we're going to just straight up attack the guard. And I don't think he's nearly as powerful as the perfectly ultimate great moth, but he's powerful enough. Okay. We'll wait through a couple of times here and see if that's enough. It's not enough. Try again. This is your turn again. Let's see now. There it was. It's not quite enough waiting, but we get the win nonetheless. And so yeah, that Harpy Lady is already up to level 48. I like it. I like it indeed. Alright, so we're going to have Joey go there and build a trade union. And minor damage and paralyzes all enemies. I'm going to get one anyway. And then, yeah, it gives Dark Monster as a power-up. Pretty sure that Joey's going to wind up in this fort. He did. Let's see what Joey will be facing. 3 red medicine. You know what, Joey? Don't face that. We're going to send the machines. Because there's 2 monsters that have 3 red medicines, and I don't like that. Not overly worried about any of the other monsters, but shouldn't have too much issue here. Didn't it say Ishtar was coming out? Or no, we were rescuing Taya. How could I forget? I just went on a rant about it. But yeah, these are not. These are definitely not powerful monsters. They're on the sides for sure. Not something to be concerned about. I still love how this thing flies through the air. Love it. Get in the castle. You're not gonna make it in time, but get in there. Alright, here we go. So yeah, basic battle plan. We're going to confuse the medicine, knock them out, and then we'll finish what's left of the middle. And again, the spider will, of course, use its special. To attack all. I'm glad the one that I tried to confuse with didn't miss. It's kind of sad that the other one did. Goodness, that's 2 straight crits on the Launcher Spider. Surprised that didn't crit too. But he's gonna get another attack. That's gonna knock out Launcher Spider. That's a problem. That critted? Of course it did. You gotta be kidding me. It's not overly important because we are gonna be able to knock out the sides pretty quickly. At least one of the sides, and that's gonna even the fight back out 2 and 2, but that's less than fun. Spider's kind of key to the battle plan with his specials. To have missed on one of its specials and then get knocked out with 3 crits involved. Little bit unlucky there. It is basically Rocket Warrior against this guy in the middle here. So 633 should be able to knock him out if everything hits. Should. But everything's got to hit. $575. There's only 503 left. That did it. Okay. Got a pretty low damage calculation there for the second to last one. So. All right. That one is done. Whew, we managed to fight them off. Thanks! So the Black Dragon Squad is you guys, huh? Hey, yep, surprised. Relieved. Looks like you haven't run into Yugi yet either. Where could he be? I don't know, but we figure if we keep fighting, our paths will cross eventually. So, yeah, so this is one of the big things I have with this campaign is... Yugi's campaign begins, he's way off in Vaxi Island, so it's fine that they haven't heard about him because they're way, the other side of the Empire, away from Yugi. But Tristan, who's with Joey right now and is going to finish with Joey, joins Yugi's campaign like the second mission or the third mission, like really, really early, which kind of indicates to me that based on the timeline that Yugi is loaded into the game at the same time as Joey and Tristan and Taya and Bakura, but doesn't wake up anywhere near as quickly because they can have all of this mission here. It's a plot hole and it doesn't really make sense to me, and it's a little bit annoying, but it's really the only annoying thing. So I would have liked Tristan to have gotten separated at this point, let's say, from Joey and kind of drop out of Joey's campaign. I would have liked that maybe they bring in Esperosa instead of Tristan there early on in Yugi's campaign, just so that all of these characters would be a little bit later on. I would have liked that a little bit better, but it's fine. Boss, I got bad news. Merrick's headed this way with a huge army. It's even bigger than the last one. We better get out of here. What? Listen up, everyone. We're out of here. Wait a minute, Joey. I've got an idea. So what is Maya's idea? A master plan. With Taya and her people safe from Merrick, Joey and friends decide to try and turn the tables on the Empire. The enraged Merrick has been driving his troops hard, so hard that much of his army has fallen behind. Sensing an opportunity, Joey plans to strike at Merrick from behind, cutting him off from the rest of his army. The only problem is that they must defeat Merrick and get him isolated from his army before the rest of it shows up. That could indeed be a problem. So you can only have 4 marshals. Ugh. So again, you get these ones here. I'm not going to keep any of those. What I plan to give her is the spirit team that I had from previous campaigns. If I can find them again. Because, the same team that she had with Yugi. The other option would have been to... wasn't her? I know Orion the Battle King's one. Which one have I been using for it? No. But yeah, the other option was to give her Yugi's team, and that certainly would be a good option as well. Maybe if I can't find it, maybe I will. Where's the other one that we... I thought for sure it was this one. But it's... yeah. Oh, maybe not. Because it's level 33 and so far below all the rest of them. Yeah. Let's give her Yugi's team. It's that one at least I can figure out which one it is. Off the top of my head. Yugi's team was up here. I saw it. Alright, let's go by name here. There's Dark Magician. Dark Magician number 2. Dark Magician Girl, and you have level 4 magic. That's really good. I'm going to take the medicine off of you. And we are going to use Raimi. Perfect. And Dark Magician number 2 has a special now, so that's good. Unfortunately, I don't really want... we'll use Taya. Get rid of this machine. I want the Navy, because this is a Navy fight, so... Yeah, anyway, I've been talking about gaming. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe down below for this episode, and we'll attack them hard in Nonber Castle in the next one. I'll see you then.